Yes, love, we made it. Oh my god, we're reviewing peripherals now. You can buy anything you want, okay? You can buy anything, anything. You can even buy a new boyfriend if you want. You will? I was just joking. Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who's watching. It's me again, then, and hey, we've upgraded from monitors to peripherals. Today I'm gonna be doing a combo thing, which is rare, like this review that I'm doing, which hopefully will not be the last. Huh? Huh? Anyways, as you saw in the title, this is the first of the firsts. First is that I'm reviewing a peripheral. Second first is that I'm reviewing both keyboard and mouse at the same time. And third first is that this is AOC's first gaming keyboard and mouse product. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm popping 3 cherries up in this bitch. Anyways, let's get started. First up is the AOC GK500. It comes with the most basic pieces, which is the actual keyboard itself and the extra keycaps for the WASDs. Also, there's the wrist rest, which feels smooth and comfortable and is magnetic, which is super fun, by the way. I actually just play with this when I'm bored or waiting for a game. With the first touch of this keyboard, it actually feels very smooth and comfortable, and it is easy to carry with a little bit of weight on it. It's like you can smack someone with it with ease, but it will still hurt because of that little weight. Or you can rage on your keyboard if you want, but you will not feel like a wimp because it will not feel like you're breaking something really light, but something really sturdy. Now off to the technical specs. The buttons have a standard 104 keys with a switch life of 50 million clicks. 50 million! Like who the f uses their keyboard for 50 million clicks? Unless you're a, type racer esports guy, then I would understand. But still, it would take you like what, 10 years to actually destroy this keyboard completely? The interface is a USB 2.0 Type A and is supported with most modern operating systems right now. It also has 5 macro keys for you to customize and have fun with. You hacker. Speaking of keys, this keyboard has Ultimo blue switches, which is known in the gaming keyboard world because it is excellent in typing as it is soft and very precise in timing. It also has N-key rollover, which means every key is scanned independently by the keyboard hardware, which means every key press is correctly detected regardless of how many are being pressed at once. Just look at how light this key press is. Speaking of lights, what would a modern keyboard be without RGB lights? Am I right? Am I right? Partnered with AOC's exclusive software called AOC G Tools, which you can download on their website, you can customize your lighting effects and even program every single key on your keyboard with this software. I actually had lots of fun playing with the settings of this keyboard, and I'm sure you will too. I think the only gripe that I have with this is that the paint on the keys are a little bit too dark for me. It actually gave me a hard time looking for any keys in the dark, even in bright lights. But that's what the lights are for. And before we move on to the mouse, here's a little light show for you guys. Okay, now for the mouse. This is the AOC GM500. So from the box, it comes with a mouse and the manual. At first glance of this mouse, it would seem light, but just like its keyboard combo, it has a little bit of weight that my hand had to get used to. Since my old mouse was lightweight, but I know that some gamers actually prefer mice with weight, so if you're those kinds of people, then you're in luck. The mouse has 8 buttons, which is something that is unusual to me since I'm used to 6 buttons, and it just gives you more buttons to customize in the app. And just like its pair, it also has a lifespan of 50 million clicks. Cookie clicker players rejoice because this might be your mouse for lots of years. It works great with or without a mousepad, so that's a plus. Just don't use it on glass, please. Pretty much all of the features of this mouse can be explored in the app, so let's get into that. So this is the AOC G Tools app. As you can see, you can choose all of your buttons uses here. All 8 of them, and you can macro all of them. For the sensitivity, there's your DPI setting, which you can adjust your settings in, and there's this setting called Smart DPI that adjusts your current DPI to 1 notch from your highest DPI setting. So for example, if the highest DPI setting that you have set is 2.4, then if you choose Smart DPI, then it will be above 2.4. There's the polling rate adjustments, and if you don't know what polling rates are, it's the times that the mouse reports its position to your computer. A higher polling rate can decrease the lag between when you move your mouse and when the movement shows up on your screen. But on the other hand, a higher polling rate will use more of your CPU resources because it has to report back often. There's not much difference between 500 HZ and 1000 HZ anyway, so I suggest that you just make it 500 HZ so that it wouldn't take up so much of your CPU resources. And then there's double click setting, window pointer speed, and then scroll speed. And last but not the least is the light settings of this mouse, which varies from static, breathing, blink, flashing, and DPI, which means the light will change depending on your DPI settings. All of the settings here are up to you, so you can go crazy with all the settings and customizations all you want. So that pretty much sums up my review of AOC's GK500 and GM500. You don't necessarily need to buy them at the same time because individually they work wonderful already. It's just that when you buy them at the same time and pair them up, it's much easier to actually use and customize. It feels nice and comfortable and sleek looking for all you like minimalists out there. As for the price of this keyboard, in the online stores, it says that it's 2,990 pesos. And for the mouse, it's 1,365. I don't know if it's available in other countries now, but I'm assuming it's roughly $60 for the keyboard and $29 for the mouse. And that's it. Again, I'm Dan, and thank you again for watching this review. And if you like it, please do give a thumbs up and subscribe as well. And if you have any questions or thoughts about the products, please do leave a comment down below. And I'm Dan Gerard, and as I always say, don't age, level up. Bye.